Ah! Fuck, I think I broke something.
My new training schedule has offered me amazing benefits in speed, balance, flexibility, power. To see that, stick till the end of the video. These right here are not the results. This is simply part of the training. To see the results of resting after this training, stick to the end of the video. 3 a.m. That's right, 3 a.m. on a Monday morning. I've always been getting up at around 3 or 4 and then getting to the gym at 5 in the morning. However, now taking it to the next level, getting to the gym at 3. I start off by jogging for like 5 to 10 minutes, throwing punches. I always throw punches when I jog. Now, after this, stretching time. This I have never done before. I mean, I have done oversplits many times, but I always have someone help me, and I hold the oversplits for maybe 5 to 10 seconds. I decided to take it to the next level. Now, I'm starting with my left leg because my left leg is the most flexible. So I figure I start with this one, give my left leg a good stretch, and put an obstacle there. And I'm in the stretching area of the gym, by the way. And I decided to do this and to hold my oversplits just like I hold my regular splits for, basically trying to hold this as long as I can. So as soon as I start feeling discomfort or a lot of pain, I'll stop. Maybe I'll hold it a little longer after that and I'll stop. You gotta this is a different angle, see? I lean forward like that to get a different angle and a different stretch. It may not look like it here, but when you're with your feet up like that and then you lean forward, you're targeting all the muscles that you now see in the front. When you go down, you target those, Now I'm over stretching my hamstring, trying to get my head towards my knee. Almost there. And I finally go and even a little bit past the knee. But that right there is my limit. If I was to go anything more than that, I would get injured. Looking at the time already, because I'm starting to feel the pain, I'm thinking, damn, how long am I going to be able to hold this? I got you guys watching me. I still have to do the right leg. Damn, that's what I'm thinking right there. Thinking, damn, I still have to do right leg. And then I have my creatine here. So I started taking creatine after 11 days straight of only doing leg training. I set it up like this. I did this purposely. I'm shaking it like that to get the creatine mixed up in there because this should help you recover quicker from all kinds of training. But I'll do a whole video on the creatine thing. But basically, I didn't take creatine for 5 years, and I decided to start taking it now. I decided to train everyday legs, everyday stretching, everyday kicking, weightlifting with legs. Seldomly have I done any upper body, maybe once a week. That's really hurting right there, guys. That is really hurting. So seldomly have I done, I'm screaming there. It's really hurting looking at the time again. Putting my knuckles down there, trying to think that I'm fighting someone, get my adrenaline going so I don't think about it. Now I'm stretching my knee. I always do this when I do splits. I stretch my knees out. I'm going to do a video on that later as well. I move them around, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how I do this while I'm in split. It reminds me to keep my leg relaxed, because if you don't have your leg relaxed, you cannot stretch out your knees. Now I'll go with the other one. As I was saying about the creatine, I decided to start taking it as soon as I felt exhausted. So I was able to train 11 days straight, and on the 12th day, I basically felt like now I need creatine, And again, going forward at that, stretching out different parts of the muscles. Looking at the time again, see I'm getting impatient. So usually when I hold the splits, a normal split, and then bang, that really hurt. So normally when I sit on regular splits, I could hold it, 30 minutes, even if I want 40 minutes. I'm even thinking about breaking a world record, because the record I think right now is at 20 minutes in the full splits. But right now I will hold it here a bit longer. And let me explain something else to you guys. Part of the reason why I got motivated to do these over splits exercises is because I want to be able to do squats and opening up my legs as wide as possible into the squat. And I felt that like I should be able to go lower than what I was going. So this is one of the reasons I started doing this, and also because as you get older, you lose flexibility. So what I've always done since I was a teenager, the older that I get, the more that I stretch. And I changed up my tactics a bit, of course, but just the more that I stretch. And then again, I'm going down forward. Keep in mind, my right leg is less flexible than my left, so I'm gonna have a lot more pain with my right. So my plan was to set up the right side at the same level as my left side. If you guys see, the right side has my right is your left, by the way. So I'm talking about where you guys see the red obstacles on the left side. That left side, my right side in the video, is where I'm going to place my right leg. So I was supposed to do at the same level as left, but you guys will see in a minute what happens. Now, these exercises I always do after I do over splits, just to get my hip and everything back in place. I stretch the side of my hips, the butt, the lower back, everything, putting everything back in place, because now I have to do the other side. Twisting my foot around, bringing my foot towards my face and my chest. I do this on both sides. Anyways, as I was saying, now I have to put the other obstacle on the other side. But what I ended up doing, which is this is not unusual, I break my own plans. Like, I was planning on not doing more with the right and the left, and then at the end I know that my right leg is less flexible, so what I always do is I stretch it out even more than the least flexible leg, which is the left. So I really had not planned on doing it the way you guys are going to see in a minute, but first, of course, I do all the splits again. I'm going to start with the left leg up front. I'm going to start with the left leg up front into a side splits. So I am overstretching the hamstring, the left hamstring that I just stretched in the front splits with over splits. I'm giving it an extra stretch right now in a different angle, the axe kick angle, not using my hands, see, but letting all that pressure go into my hips. Now I'm going to go into regular splits. So now I got those two angles, giving everything a stretch again. And now I'm going to go into my most difficult stretch. This has always been the most difficult for me. This is the last split that I learned, by the way. This is the last. I learned this split when I was about 14 years old. Middle splits I've been doing since I was like 7. Anyways, the front splits this way with my right leg up front. Like I said, this is my least flexible leg, the right leg, in this direction. So that hurts a lot. I didn't even lean, see, I didn't even bring my head towards my knee because it's already hurting a lot. And I still have to do the over splits with the right. So, I'm going to save that for later. And this is part of the reason why at this moment right here is where I thought, damn, I got to stretch my right leg out more than my left, because I cannot even bring my head towards the knee. Not even a little bit. So, I'm thinking right here, damn, I'm looking down, see, because I'm thinking, damn, I got to stretch the right leg out more than my left now. See, and I'm leaning side to side there, because when I lean like this side to side, I'm going with the rhythm of the music, by the way, I feel different angles in the stretch of my legs, going up and down, back and forth. Now, I am going to start closing up my legs or getting up soon. But I'm going to do some breathing first. Just to get all the blood flowing and going through my body before I get up and set up the obstacles in a different angle. So here I get up, I take a little break, I switch everything around, and now I'm going to do it the other way around. So as you guys see, I also start with left, the movement. In the other video I did, in the beginning I did the same thing. I started with left. I put my left leg up there first on the left side, and then at the right leg, which I did here the same thing. That's because, again, my left leg is more flexible. Now, if you guys can see, I went way higher with right. Like, this is really, really hurting a lot. I can already feel it, like that it's really, really stretching my hamstring. And I think I held this maybe 2 or 3 minutes. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't remember exactly how many minutes I held it, but I held around 2 to 3 minutes on each side in the oversplit position, that is. Again, I'm taking the creatine. I'm really feeling a lot of pain, guys. I'm licking the creatine powder of the bottle. But this is around 3:20, 3:30 in the morning. I was completely alone at the gym. I'm like somehow hoping the watch will move faster, because of all this pain. And I'm comfortable being uncomfortable in a regular splits, I'm actually already comfortable in a regular space. This is why I'm gonna start doing this now. Try to start being uncomfortable in this position. This right here is really, really hurting. You know, I'm really at the verge of injury here, guys. If I go any further, if I make any wrong move here, I am really gonna like snap my hamstring and have a serious injury. So I'm really, really keeping it to the limit. Trying to be patient. As soon as you guys see me putting my fist on the ground, that means I'm already in pain. Yeah, so again, doing some breathing so I can try to not focus on the pain, try to think of something else, Breathe in, super, super, super deep, focus on the hands. Breathing in again and breathing out slowly, tensing up my arms, thinking I'm pushing something forward so I can, distract my mind from the pain in the leg, Now I'm going to lean forward so the pain can be switched off to the front part of the legs. This way it gives the back of my hamstring a break and then I go back, But I'm getting a break, but then I'm at the same time, I'm also stretching different parts of the leg in a different angle. This way I'm making all my muscles all around my legs as flexible as I possibly could make them. Now I'm trying to relax my back, trying to straighten my back, still looking at the time. Boom.
Fuck, I think I broke something. Just kidding.
Yeah, I was just kidding. But I did feel, I actually felt just relieved. That was a scream of relief, guys, not a scream of pain. That's the scream of having a relief from the pain. It's like when you're having a shiatsu massage or something. And you're pressing on your body and then they let go. It's that relief feeling. Now, after I do over splits or any splits, I always go into that little squat position. Now, after doing all that, here comes the kick training. I will kick my wheel kicks at 100%, so as fast and as hard as I can after doing the splits and the running that I just did. So first I start lightly, okay? That was not as fast and as hard as I can, of course. First I have to get my hip used to it again. I have to get my legs used to it again because I was just in splits for so long. And like, this was literally after what you guys just saw. So I'll start increasing the power little by little. You guys are gonna hear the pants, the speed, in these kicks. And keep in mind, this is not the result from this training. The results I will show at the end of the video, the results are a week later. So this video was exactly a week ago. And the results that you guys are gonna see at the end of the video are from yesterday. So from Sunday. Today is Monday again. So yeah, there you guys can hear the speed and the power of this kick. And I must say, I'm doing it even faster and harder now than I am doing it in this video because I've repeated this whole week and I've rested 2 days, rested Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday I trained again and I will show you guys the results of that. So, finished my training in exactly an hour like a boss.
Lift me up. Be comfortable being uncomfortable. Stay flexible and stay hard, motherfuckers.